So, after you cut down the wolf, right? This is the best time to make progress in your 360 waves. If you aren't taking advantage of this small window after you already cut down your wolf, so around when you start wolfing, bro, you're missing out big time. Every single time you do a brush session, it's like if you're doing a wash and style in terms of the progress you gain after you cut down the wolf. So you need to be doing these things to maximize your progress. If you follow this guide, you will be able to literally break complete forks in like a week just from having a low cut. Now, after you cut your wolf, let's say you cut it down pretty low. Let's say you cut it down to 1.5, right? Now, I don't completely recommend cutting down to 1.5, but if you need to shift or if you really need to get rid of a fork, this is what you have to do. So, there's something called vertical brushing. Now, there's two types of brushes, a curved brush and a straight brush. Generally speaking, these are the two main types of brushes. Now, you can use both brushes for this method, but really using the straight brush is what you do. Now with the straight brush, you do something called vertical brushing. Vertical brushing is isolating the fork when you're brushing, isolating it, and then brushing it completely, and then that is the fastest way to get rid of a fork because you're targeting the fork. It's like if you're working out, if you're doing a bicep exercise and you're doing concentration curls, you're targeting the bicep area, so you're putting in the most progress there. Same thing, just using a brush in your hand. You target that fork. The more you brush, the more there's a couple ways you can break forks. I'll make a video explaining that in the future. But if you want to break the fork, as in you have a fork like this, and then you kind of like break it like that, or if you want to just slowly push it down, like this is kind of how a fork would be pushed down. It slowly goes down and down to the hairline. You can do that. You can do that very fast within a week if you use a brush like this, a straight brush, and you just vertical brush, isolating, targeting that fork. I have a fork in my top left. I will be demonstrating how I'm gonna get rid of this in 10 days. In 10 days, I will get rid of this fork. I've had it since February. I will get rid of it in 10 days. And I will be documenting how I will do that. You can also vertical brush using a straight brush, but it's a bit more like swooping. You see, the tip is like this, so you don't get enough like brush real estate for you to be able to, vertical brush that fork. But I vertical brush with straight brushes, curved brushes all the time. It works well, but if you just have one fork you really want to get rid of, you need to use that straight brush. You need to vertical brush on that straight brush. Vertical brushing, when you have a straight brush, plus having a fresh cut equals that fork will be gone very, very, very soon. Now, along with vertical brushing, something else you can be taking advantage of in this small window when you get a fresh cut is just fixing flow issues. If you have a wave that's kind of like this, like an or squiggly or anything, or like if it's just not shifted the way you want it to, take that vertical brush or take that straight brush and start vertical brushing, and then just pulling your waves down. You get the most control of your head, of your waves, when you have a low fresh cut like a 1.5. So yes, if you cut down to 1.5, a lot of waivers recommend against this. I recommend against it most of the time. But if you're gonna do it, bro, take full advantage of all the benefits you get, which is you'll be able to fix the majority of your wave problems and issues doing this. So after, let's say you take full advantage after you get a 1.5, and then the first 4 days you're brushing like extra. Instead of brushing an hour a day, you're brushing an hour and a half a day. If you're doing that and then you break a couple forks that you really wanted to break, right? And then let's say you start wolfing, during that wolf session, it makes the whole wolf session a lot easier because you don't have to focus on vertical brushing forks while you're wolfing, and you just need to better your waves as a whole. Then yeah, if you just take advantage of the small little window that's less than a week between like a low fresh cut to wolfing, you'll see all the benefits, man, and your waves gonna look a lot better. Now I expect to be doing this in order to get flawless waves in 90 days. I know it's crazy, but we're gonna do it. Stay tuned, keep supporting. I really appreciate the support, bro. We're growing so fast, bro. from the bottom of my heart, thank you. To learn more about wolfing, the key to fixing all your wave problems in general, watch this video. Thanks for watching. God bless.